Spirit box? All right, people, what's happening? White Boy Radio, back with another one. Look, a few days off, covering different things, and we're back at the Sebastian Rogers case. And what do we have here? The shenanigans as of lately. You take a few days off, and what happens in true crime? You know what happens? There's no news in Sebastian Rogers. So you know what they do? They make up a freaking doorbell cam had audio that Chris and Katie said something, but wait for it, it came from the spirit box. There's a grifting psychic on the YouTube streets that all of a sudden, out of the blue, has a recording of Chris and Katie Proudfoot, and there's some mumbling fuckery horseshit that came up. It's out of control. What am I talking about, people? I'm talking about revelations that over there on Granny's Watching had broke today. It's out of control. I want to talk about that a little bit today. Catch everybody up on the shenanigans of, unfortunately, the Sebastian Rogers case. You won't be getting any new information about the case over here today. I don't have any updates. I have no new info, but I do want to inform my subs of the fuckery because it must be reported on. Also, I don't understand why TikTok Tony is getting off the hook so easy. Look, people, we can talk about spirit boxes and what they do and what they say, but the guy was out of line and is getting out of control. Why? Why does he get off the hook so easy? I don't understand. He had his wiener out. What happened to hashtag Wienergate? That's supposed to roll on and roll on. How is this guy getting off the hook? Look, let's face it. The guy gets fired. There's hashtag Wienergate, okay? If you don't know, the guy had his pants down, talking about a missing child, people. There's proof on it. His cock was on screen. Okay, then he doubled back down, tried to say that it was somebody edited the video when in fact it was screen recorded, okay? And then he was blaming YouTubers for this and that. Who knows? Probably sending the cease and desist out. But it's out of control. In all reality, the dude had his cock out, okay? Seriously, okay? Stick with me, okay? Stick with me. He had his cock out, okay? But why does he get off the hook so easy? Why is the guy... People, he had his cock out, okay? Talking about a missing child, okay? Now, what happens after that, hashtag Wienergate, you see it. I made a parody about a cease and desist, but days later, Caleb Harris family gives him the boot. The dude writes a big old book about why they are separating ways. Dude, they're separating ways because you had the schlong out, okay? And you're on a public platform with schlong out. That's exactly why you got fired, okay? What I have not yet heard yet, please leave it in the comments, dying to know about it, is Seth Rogers. This is his media spokesman. What's his comments been about? Like, what has he said about said box? I mean, whatever you want to call it. I want to know what his comments were. Or is this like, I didn't happen to see that update. Didn't even know he did that. News to me. I want to know what was said. Leave it in the comments, okay? Because it's just interesting. We know the guy got canned. Look, the Caleb Harris family was like, get the hell out of here with this. I don't want to be associated with this. This is probably really what happened behind closed doors, people. And TikTok Tony's just trying to save face. He needs to save his pants. But this is out of control, people. This is the shenanigans, okay? I just think there should be more of an uproar, and people should hold that dude accountable. People, let me say it again for the ones in the back. The dude had his cock out on camera on TikTok talking about a missing child. Seriously, a couple days, a couple laughs, but that's it. Come on, man. If that was me, I'd be crucified. Seriously. Now, back to this other shenanigans, okay? Look, news has been dead. There has really nothing been going on with the Sebastian Rogers case. For some odd reason, I don't know why, there's this ever longing back and forth with people on YouTube about this flashlight video. I'm telling you, I drove garbage trucks for a long time of my adult working years. So have people in my family. And I'm married to somebody who's even got it longer in her family. We've just been around it, okay? We've been around the sanitation game for a long time. People, I hate to break it to you. That was a garbage truck. I did a video on this. I broke it down. But apparently, on that flashlight video, the infamous flashlight video in the Sebastian Rogers case, all of a sudden, if I'm understanding this correctly, there was some just sporadic recording of Chris and Katie Proudfoot mumbling, jumbling some nonsense. Okay. Now, who did this come from? Now, I haven't got the culprit. Please leave it in the comments because you know me and I will tag the grifting psychic, whoever it was. It was the Spirit Box creator. It was one of them psychics. Hey, look, no disrespect to the psychic community. Sometimes I'm hard on the YouTube psychics. I don't have no beef with the psychic community or any real psychics. But listen, my beef mainly is the true crime psychics on YouTube, not the true crime viewers, people that view it and have gifts and everything else. I got no beef with you. But these people that do Spirit Box shit, come on, people. Come on. So apparently the lady edited the video like 45 times and she hit Spirit Box. What was that? What was that? Get out of here. What was that? Super chat? Come on, people. If you're going for this, I don't know what to tell you. If you're going for this, I got 75 acres beachfront property. Okay. Just give me $1,000 cash app. You got to send it to me first and I'll mail you the title. Okay. This is what you're going for. But listen, the true crime psychics, man, people, I hate to break it to you, man. This is shenanigans. These people are full of dog shit. Okay, I'm just telling you, man. Especially the ones that play with the Spirit Box. Do you know you can go on Amazon and buy a Spirit Box? Now I just wrote Spirit on this box. It's not a Spirit Box. It's just as good as the intro, though. This is about what you hear when you buy a Spirit Box. A whole bunch of this. I mean, this might as well what that recording was, because why would it come out of now? Why would it come now? Why would it come now? The flashlight video is old. Why would it come just now? It's out of control. These psychics, man, on YouTube, the true crime ones, are out of control. I remember first connecting with Don and Candace. I remember when I first met with them. There was a lot of YouTube stuff they had to deal with, a lot of creators bashing them and this and that. Despite what you feel about the case or them personally, I'm just telling you my history with them. There were some creators who I would think when first meeting them, befriending them, I would think they were like the main culprits with the attacks and stuff. But I remember Don told me these YouTube psychics, and I didn't understand it then. But then digging into them and doing the lives and exposing some of their shenanigans, these people are on one, man. They're definitely on one. Hey, it wasn't too long ago, we did a review of a YouTube psychic who said that she literally talks to Ted Bundy, and Ted Bundy tells her where the missing children are. So, just so we understand this correctly, a dead serial killer, okay, comes out this Spirit Box and whispers sweet nothings into her ear, and the lady banks, and she's got a side hustle. For a low $9.99, she'll call Ted, and Ted will tell, what's going on with your stuff, okay? Ted Bundy, if you will, okay? If you believe that, I can talk to Freddy Krueger, okay? $39.99, 3 minutes, okay? I'll get on the phone right now, okay? With the waterfront property. But people, this is out of control. What this is right here, all this is, it's very simple. You know what this is? A slow day or a slow week, or the information, it's a case. These things take time. Okay, they're not easy. It's missing person cases in general. These things aren't regular crime. These things take time. There might be time frames where nothing comes in and there is no information, and it's just like cold. It's just to a stop, or investigative wise, that's just where it's at. But on YouTube, this is where all the shenanigans come out and start. We've seen it case after case after case. And to be noted, when it comes to the wrong one, when it comes to the Spirit Box one with the recordings, the audio, with the fake audio, guess who's the main player pushing the narrative? If I told you it was a dude with lipstick, would you think I'm lying? That's right. Justice for nobody. Justice for nobody is the main one pushing the narrative on this one. And we know him to do great work. Great work. No shenanigans. In the Dre McRae case, we know him to do terrific work. Great work on the summer. I mean, he's not one to just automatically always blame the parents, is he? Not in each individual case. Oh, that's right. That's all he does. So on this one, it's Chris and Katie. We have a secret Spirit Box recording. People, this is out of control. And there was an election a few years ago, okay? And I ran for office. And I take my job serious. I won. And for the people, I was elected. And I'm sheriff of this town. And there's some warrants to serve. And that's what we're doing right here on this video. We have warrants to serve because there's shenanigans everywhere, people. Do not go for it. Do not go for sporadic spirit box recordings. Good call, good job on Granny's watching to catch this and to put it out there and to completely debunk it. Internet high five on that one. But this is out of control, peeps. It's out of control. It's too much. And listen, people. Listen, as days goes by, if it's dry, who knows? I could be wrong. Tomorrow could be breaking news. Something's going on. Someone gets an interview. Who knows what will unfold with it? But people, this guy, he's got to go, people. Okay, listen, I'm with the jokes. I'm all about it. But at the end of the day, man, the dude, people should be making more videos about this guy because at the very least, right? At the very least, just for mere embarrassment, people, he had his pants down talking about a missing child. Okay, and then days later, he gets sporadically is the word of the day. Sporadically recordings. Spirit Box say what? Oh, Chris and Katie, and then Spirit Box what? People, sporadically, he had his pants down. Sporadically, there's a new audio coming in at a left field after it's been edited 75 and a half times. Stop it. Just stop it right now. Just stop it right now. Pull your pants back up. People, it's White Boy Radio reporting on the absolute shenanigans in the Sebastian Rogers case. On a final note, I have debated on videos like this where I have to decipher through the complete bull crap of people. And we are talking, I am reporting to you shenanigans done and said as fact in a missing child case. And on the shenanigan videos that I'm speaking of, there are people putting the missing child on the thumbnail and in the hashtags. For ever and ever, I will not do that because I don't have any information here. I'm debunking some misinformation and clouding some idiots, in my opinion. But at some point, I have to figure something out. I'm not saying I want to put the kid on the thumbnail of this video or hashtag his name, but I have to leave it in the comments. We have to fight this war a little bit better because the people who do this misinfo, the people who do the sporadic things or worse, they have the missing child on the thumbnail and in a hashtag. So how do you fight that? Because when people Google something, when they Google Sebastian Rogers, those videos come directly up. So the people who push back on bad actors in true crime, the people who call out tragedy pimps and this rotten behavior, they're way down here, okay? At some point, we have to figure out a way to continue to stay up there because the same person who's going to do that Google search, they need to see both videos. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying to put the kid's hashtag. I'm not saying to put him on the thumbnail, but I've considered it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to disrespect any family. But I'm just saying ideas I'm open to. Leave it in the comments. People don't go for it. But I will ask you to sporadically hit that like button on today's video. Sporadically hit the like button. Notifications on. And if you can, become a member. Hey, don't go for it, people. White Boy Radio, over and out.